all of you. It is so wonderful to be back and doing the third video for you all. Okay, so how was the first two videos? Was it really good for you all? So how was guiding the kids at home? I really would like to say thank you to the parents who have taken so much of effort in trying to teach your kids while at home. It's not easy, yeah? So you know now. So now what I'm going to do today is, again, we are going to do it on a phonetical sound, but I would like to guide parents today on some of the methods that you can actually do to teach the kids to make it more interesting and lively. Like for instance, I thought the alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and J. So that's about 10 alphabets. So I don't like to rush into too many alphabets. Why don't we do a revision? Okay, revision in the sense not just sing the songs and sound out the alphabets. I would like to do some activities, and these are some of the guidelines that I would like to guide parents in order to have the learning a bit more interesting for the kids. Like the first one that I thought you was, ants on the apple. Okay, to make it more interesting for the parents, you can have two activities actually that I have thought of. So you can actually cater to which makes it easier for you. The first activity would be the parents drawing an apple and asking the kids to color, and also drawing an ant. Okay, later on, once they have finished coloring, you can take that paper of that ant and the apple that they have colored, and you can sing the song. So it will be an action together with an activity. You can point your fingers and say, like, you know, ants on the apple, ants on the apple, ants on the apple, is the sound of a. So it's interesting with song and picture, and it's something that they have colored. So they get very excited when they see you using that as a material. Okay, so it goes the same for balls are bouncing. What you can do is draw a ball and make it look like it's bouncing. Kids don't know what is bouncing until you show them. So they learn vocabulary, they also learn words, and they learn the sound. So balls are bouncing, ba ba ba. Okay, so I hope that this video and the guidelines that I have shown you will make it something more interesting for you to teach the kids. Okay, sometimes the students' colorings or drawings are not so accurate. What parents can do is take a little initiative. It's all up to you. Either you can draw, or you can cut out pictures, or you can even have the 3D object, like the real apple. Only thing is you can't find the ants. Your kids will be screeching away when they see the ants. So you can take the apple as a 3D object and you can show them, you know. And I think most of the things that I have sang in the song is easy accessible objects. Maybe some like elephant. Yes, you cannot get an elephant, so you can draw them. So these are some of the guidelines that I would like to teach parents as you guide your children into teaching them the phonetical alphabets. This is to make it interesting and wanting them to do more. Okay, so that's all my video for today. This video is basically to teach parents, actually to guide parents on finding a little bit more interesting way to teach your child, you know, because children are very bored, especially the younger ones. If you just tell them ants on the apple, you know, they keep singing. But even when you make them into an activity, they get very interested, they get very excited. I'm sure the apple will not turn out red, because you may have lots of purple apples, green ants. Let your child be creative. It's okay, it could be his favorite color. So the objective is to make it interesting for the children to learn. So I hope that parents will find this guideline a little bit more interesting and easier to teach. So this video is actually on revisions A to J, The most interesting alphabet actually that I would say in the alphabets A to J is jelly bean, because you can find a lot of jelly beans coloring. So to make it interesting, it's up to you. So I hope that this video would be a great guideline for you to teach the kids better and to enhance their teaching. So parents, see you all till my next video. I hope the ideas and whatever that I have shown you today is useful. See you all again. Take care and bye-bye. Love you all.